To avoid getting scammed on your projects and your jobs? Well, for one, you must stay away from any of the services that allow a kickback or a reversal of payment, such as anything owned by PayPal, credit cards, and even checks if you know what I'm talking about. Now, if you do accept a check, you have to be very quick with that. Okay, don't put it in your account. Okay, what you do is you go and you deposit it against the owner's account. Whoever wrote it, you go to their bank and you cash it against their bank. And I recommend you actually cash the check before you get started. The best thing to do on any job, if the owner or the other person is having doubts, you can go ahead and say, yes, we get 50 or 60% down, and then at the 80 or 90% mark of the job, we get the rest of the payment. And that's just the way that goes, because there's a lot of scumbags lately, and they're doing a lot of bad things. Okay, so like I said, the best unit to use is Zelle. Now, if they don't want to pay up front with the Zelle, or they pay in full and total, like I said, you can do 50 or 60% down, and then at the 80% mark, you get the rest of the payment, and then you continue work. That way, both parties feel comfortable. Do not use PayPal. Do not use Venmo. Do not use anything that's owned by PayPal. You will be screwed. If they call and even say that you look funny, they will give the money back right away. And you can post all the pictures before and after you want to the company. You will get screwed. Trust me, I've had it happen like 4 or 5 times. That's why I do not use PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, any of those. Zelle only, period. That's the end of that story. And especially on big projects, you're going to pay at least 50 to 60% down, and then the rest at the 80 or 90% mark. And that's just how that goes. That way, you know you're going to get paid. Because a lot of guys are getting screwed. Roofers, tile guys, power wash guys, whatever you want to call it. Everybody's getting the same trash nowadays, because people are playing games and they think it's funny, but that'll get you hurt. So I wouldn't do that if I were you. Very strange times that we live in. You also have these guys that'll write you on your phone, "Hi, my name is Ahmed Zubil," or even an English name. Doesn't have to be any kind of crazy name. Could be, "Hi, my name is Jeff Dunn. My address is 123 West Palm Beach Street, and I need the whole house washed. Can you help me?" And you're like, "Huh, yeah, no problem." Then they're gonna go on to elaborate about how they're gonna send you a check in the mail or a cashier's check, and they have a guy working there, and if you could do them a favor, just deposit that check in your account and give the guy the extra $400 or $500 or $800, and if you could help me out, then I'll throw in like another $100 for you for helping me out. And you're like, "Yeah, cool, I'll do that. Yeah, sounds great." Until you realize the check is bounced or reversed, and however they do it, and you're out all your money and you can't do jack shit about it. And yes, this sounds kind of funny, but a lot of people have had this happen, and it's a big scam going on right now. If they can't tell you something up front, like the address, if they just can't say, "Hey, my name is so and so," just mark my words and just listen to what I say. I'm telling you to protect yourself. Do not even mess with those people. It's Zelle only. "Oh, sure, I deal with cash or Zelle only. Thank you. Have a great day." And they're not going to respond because they already know that you're hip to their game. So that's the end of that story. But, you know, it's your business. You can do what you want. And if you feel like you want to get scammed, then you can go ahead and get scammed all you want. And I know there's a lot of you guys out there that have been scammed, and you're not going to say anything about it. and nobody really cares, but we all know everybody's gotten it. Nobody's immune to it. It's happened to everybody. If you've been in the business over 6 months, you've been scammed once or twice. All right, so stay away from the idiots. If it has to do with cash or cashier checks and giving somebody money on the side that's working there, acting like you're doing somebody a favor, the answer is no. Or the answer is Zelle or cash only. All right, that's how that goes. Protect yourself, guys. I'm telling you, it's getting worse and worse and worse. And it doesn't matter how nice you are. Actually, the nicer you are, the more you're going to get scammed. That's just the way that goes. You ever hear that saying, nice guys finish last? Well, guess what? You're going to take it fast. Oh, besides that, there's quite a few videos on the internet, on YouTube there. And there's one guy who does, it's kind of funny, he does these, what do you call it? Septic tank vacuum outs or whatever. So what does he do? He charges the full amount up front, or he doesn't do the job at all. And what's really funny is that he is busy like 24/7. He can't take care of all the work he has. It's a guy here in Florida, and I know I've seen the guy driving around. He is out of control. It's like, you know, people will pay you up front. Even one of my customers about 2 weeks ago was like, hey, man, he goes, I don't even know how you do it. He goes, I would never go to somebody's house and do a service and then ask them for money when they get done. I would collect a $250 deposit and then go do the work. So at least if you do the work and you get the shaft, well, then at least you have some money. And on top of that, it's non-refundable deposit. So if they think they're going to play games and not book with you and then find somebody else and then get, oh, well, I got somebody cheaper, well, you get to keep the deposit. So they have to go with you. So this is how this game is played. And if you want to survive in the business, you got to just grow a big pair of, you know, coconuts and do what you got to do, because there's way too many guys doing this shit, and all the other guys around here are trash. There's only probably like 20 companies in this area, and they all know who they are, that do high quality work. The rest of them, don't get me started, please. But anyway, how not to get scammed, I just told you. You all have a good one. Hope that helps you out.